Hello everybody and welcome back to Challenge Fatty. Now, everybody seems to be doing the 5 biggest things or the 5 best things or the 5 greatest bargains or whatever type videos. So, being the sheep that I am, I've decided to do exactly the same. I'm going to do the 5 best bargains I think that Decathlon currently have. So, number 1 is the Riverside handlebar bag. Now, why is this awesome? Put simply, it's £6. Well, sorry, £7, £6.99. It's got 2 hoops which you can move around in different places around on this band here. Not only are they Velcro, so you can wrap them around, but they have a gummy on the inside. So that means when you're actually winding it round a bar or a stem or something like that, it sticks like shit to a blanket. It's awesome. Oh yeah, you might notice during this, seeing how I'm not talking about a children's charity anymore, I'm allowed to swear. So yeah, I may or may not have bought this on a rumour, and I can neither confirm nor deny the fact that you can fit McDonald's medium fries in there. Next, this is a multi-tool. I'll put a link to all of these in the description below. Now, this one costs $13.99, I think. I'll double check, and again, you'll be able to check from the link. It has all the usual things. It has the usual Torx, Allen keys, Phillips screwdrivers, everything you need. But the key one here is this. What's that? That is a chain splitter. Now, yes, I could have got one, a normal multi-tool. They do those. They do them very cheaply, and they do very good ones. They're about £7. Yeah, anywhere between £3 to £7, and they're all good. And they also do chain splitters, which are about £5 to £7. But I thought, you know what, I need one, and in a very small form factor, so I got this. And it is brilliant. So much so that I have actually used this because my chain snapped when I was commuting once, and so I had a speed link with me, so I just punched out using this the offending snapped chain link, put the speed link in, and I was away. It also has a bottle opener, which is very French. Yeah, so that's number 2. Right over there. Ugh. Next, the V100 light system. These are tiny little lights which are pretty fucking powerful. And they clip onto everything. You may have noticed my trail running backpack, which I used during the ultramarathon. Clips onto that. My rucksack, which has been around the world with me, has a V100 clip. My new helmet has a V100 clip on it. These things are incredible. They do front ones, they do back ones, they are great. They last for about 3 hours, so unless you're doing a coast to coast epic, even if you are, you take about 4 of them. They're, again, I can't remember how much they are, but they are pretty damn cheap. When I say cheap, that sounds like a big harsh. They're not cheap as in cheap and nasty, they are cheap as in amazing value for money. Speaking of which, number 4 are these Tyre Levers. These are £2.99. You may be able to see mine are grubby because I use mine. I use mine even when I'm in the shed. Rather than using like posh park tool ones, they are awesome. I have 2 sets of these. Where's my other set? My other set's in the toolbox. Anyway, so yes, I have 2 sets of these. One of these normally sits in my toolkit, which I take out on the bike, along with my multi-tool. When you are struggling, and painfully struggling, to get a, what's it called? A tubeless ready tyre onto a tubeless ready rim, these still manage it. And they're $2.99. They are awesome. They clip together. They hook in and then they hook onto your spoke and stay there, rather than just hooking in and then waiting 5 seconds and twanging off and taking out some poor fucker's eye. Next, Last but not least, jellies. Can't really make sure I haven't got the sunlight on these. Jellies, 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 jellies. Now, why are these really, really good? Well, these are £4, so £3.99 for a set of jellies, and I fucking love these. I've done races where I've got so sick of gels. Now, I love cis gels, especially the double espresso ones, but these are tiny. These have just as much carbs in them. They're easier to eat. They taste better than quite a lot of things like High Five. Some of the cis gels, I'm sorry cis, but sorry, sports in science or science in sport, or whichever way around it is. Some of those gels are a bit sickly, and apart from the double espresso, which will wake you back up from pretty much, I'm fairly certain, heart failure, these are awesome. They're easier to pack, especially if you have that the Riverside pack, which I just showed you. Drop those in. That Riverside pack is also great for dropping GoPro in, or your phone, or a bottle of Coke, because bottles of Coke don't go in normal bottle holders. They just rattle around and fall out and go in your wheel and fire you off into a hedge. Yes, I might possibly have had quite a lot of caffeine this morning. Mummy. So, yeah, the Riverside, I agree. You can literally fill with everything, and it's just awesome. So that's another reason why I love it. These 5 for £4, the jellies for £4. They're smaller than a normal gel. They're easy to eat. They've got more carbs than a normal gel. The High Five gels I really don't like. They taste crap. They taste watery. They don't really seem to have any kick at all. So yeah, those cheaper, better. Come in a variety of flavors. You can have. There's a strawberry one which I really like. It's just like eating jam, but jellified. This is apple and blackcurrant. That's my second favorite flavor. Love those. So yeah, that is very quickly the 5 best bargains I know of from Decathlon. Yeah, see you in the next episode.